I taught the lesson once on ratios. I'm not real good with math, but I was working on it. And I got back and looked at that teacher edition. I taught the whole lesson wrong. So I came back to class the next day and I said, look guys, I need you to apologize. I taught the whole lesson wrong. I'm so sorry. They said, it's okay, Mr. Pearson. You were so excited we would just let you go. I have had classes that were so low, so academically deficient that I cried. I wondered, how am I going to take this group in 9 months from where they are and where they need to be? And it was difficult. It was actually hard. How do I raise your self-esteem of a challenge academic achievement at the same time? One year, I came up with the bright idea to tell all my students, you were chosen to be in my class. Because I am the best teacher and you are the best students. They put the stars together so we could show everybody else how to do it. One of the students said, really? I said, really? We have to show the other classes how to do it. So when we walk down in the hall, people would notice us and you can't make noisy, just tap to straight. And I gave them a saying to say, I am somebody. I was somebody when I came out, be a better somebody when I leave. I am powerful and I'm strong. I deserve the education I get here. I have things to do to impress and places to go. And they said, yeah. You say low enough for stars to be a part of you. And so, I gave a quiz, 20 questions. Student missed 18. I put a +2 on his paper with a big smiling face. He said, Mr. Pearson, is this an F? I said, yes. He said, then why'd you put a smiling face? I said, because you're in a row. You got 2 right, you didn't miss some more. I said, and when we review this, won't you do better? He said, yes, ma'am, I can do better. You see, -18, 6 of the light follow you. +2, he said, oh, not bad. 4 years I watched my mother take the time at recess to review. Go on home, visit in the afternoon. Buy cones and brushes and peanut butter and crackers and put in the desk drawer for kids that needed to eat it or wash cloth themselves because the meal's so good. Since I just think kids are stink. And kids can be cruel. And so she kept those things in her desk. Years later, after she retired, I watched some of those same kids come through and say to her, you know, Miss Walker, you made a difference in my life. You made it work for me. You made me feel like I was somebody when I knew at the bottom I wasn't. And I wanted to just see what I becoming when Mama died 2 years ago at 92. There were so many former students that I feel. It brought tears to my eye, not because she was gone, but because she left the legacy of relationships that could never disappear. Can we stand to have more relationships? Absolutely. Would you like all your children? Of course not. And you know your toughest kids are never absent. Never. You won't like them all, and the top one for a reason is the connection, is the relationships. And when you won't like them all, the kids, they can never, ever know it. So teachers become great actors and great actresses, and we come to what we're going to feel like it, and we listen to policy that doesn't make sense, and we teach anyway. We teach anyway because that's what we do. Teaching and learning should bring joy. How powerful would our world be if we had kids too, who were not afraid to take risks, who were not afraid to think, and who had a champion? Every child deserves the champion that would never give up on them, who understands the power of connection and insists that they become the best that they can possibly be. Is this job tough? You betcha. Oh, guy, you betcha. But it is not impossible. We can do this. We are educated. We are born to make a difference. Thank you so much.